And I just thought about it. I was incarcerated. I got out on Thanksgiving, and she found out it was my birthday, December 12th, that she was pregnant. I was just like, that's kind of quick.
No. How long had you been incarcerated for?
I was incarcerated at that time for 90 days.
Modification.
This case starts with suspicion and timing that doesn't add up. A father, fresh out of jail, a sudden pregnancy, and a courtroom ready to uncover the truth. Watch closely, as every word counts in this paternity showdown. Don't blink, and subscribe for more dramatic courtroom breakdowns.
And motion to confirm support of rearage. And this was filed by the Attorney General's office on January 23rd of 2025. The parties are all here on Zoom today. This is a remote proceeding, and I am sitting outside of Galveston County pursuant to the Texas Family Code, Section 201.1045. And nobody has filed any objections to proceeding in this manner. Mr. Lee, can you unmute and state your full name for the record, please?
Jonathan Austin Lee.
Thank you. And Ms. Jones, can you please state your full name for the record, please?
Loretta Mae Jones.
And can you both please raise your right hands to be sworn in? Do you each solemnly swear that any testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you. You can lower your hands. And counsel for the Attorney General's office, please state your name.
Valerie Laskowski for the state.
Okay. And what is the issue today?
Judge, we are here present and ready on the state's pleadings, and there's a valid acknowledgement of paternity for the child Allison Gail Lee, born on August 7th, 2023. And Mr. Lee is requesting genetic testing for Allison prior to establishing an order.
How old is the child?
She is a little over 1.5.
You may proceed.
All right. The state would call Mr. Lee.
Yes.
All right. Mr. Lee, did you sign an acknowledgement of paternity for Allison when she was born?
That's the birth certificate, right?
No. It is a separate document than the birth certificate.
Then I believe so.
Okay. And
I think, yeah.
all right. Were you offered genetic testing at that time?
At the hospital?
Right. At the hospital.
Yes.
All right. And
Nothing really.
why did you not take the facility up on that request at that time when that was made available to you?
Me and her were together at the time, and I wasn't really thinking anything about it. I just want to make sure before I do pay child support. I just want to be 100%.
And you signed a legal document that, did you sign a legal document that establishes you as the father, even though you were offered genetic testing and didn't take it? Is there any reason for you to believe that you are not her father, not Allison's father?
I just want to make sure. That's all.
All right. Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay. You may call your next witness.
The state would call Ms. Jones.
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Jones, are you asking for the court to order genetic testing for Allison?
If that's what he wants, yes, I 100% believe that she is his.
All right. Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Sir, is there any reason to think you're not the father? I guess I'm not understanding why you would question this.
Because I was incarcerated.
I'm sorry?
I was incarcerated, and then when I got out, it just, the time period, it just didn't seem right after I thought about it. And I just thought about it afterwards, and I was like, okay. I was like, because I already knew this day would come. I just been waiting on to get served with the child support papers. And I just thought about it. I was incarcerated. I got out on Thanksgiving, and she found out it was my birthday, December 12th, that she was pregnant. I was just like, that's kind of quick, but
How long had you
it's
been
not impossible.
No. How long had you been incarcerated for?
I was incarcerated at that time for 90 days.
And when she found out she was pregnant, she was newly pregnant, or do you know what
Yes.
trimester she was in?
I do not remember, to be honest with you. I do not. The main thing for the genetic testing, I just want to be 100% sure before I'm court ordered to pay what the lady before told me.
Okay. That's not really a basis to do the genetic testing, so that's why I was asking if there was a different reason. Ms. Jones, do you have a response to his reason?
No, ma'am.
In light of the testimony presented, I'm going to grant the genetic testing. What reset date do you want to use?
November 12th. I'm sorry, November 10th. November 10th
Whoa,
at
whoa, whoa.
8:30.
It's going to take us 6 months to get testing back?
No, Judge, but Mr. Lee does have a new child due in October.
Okay, well, I did not know that. So please, when you do dates that are really far out, let me know why, because that's
Okay.
I don't want to get in the habit of setting things 6 months out. So your
Noted.
child who was born is due in October.
Yes.
Okay. Everyone really needs to be ready in November because that is a long reset. So if anyone has, sir, let me talk. If anyone has information about insurance for this child, through jobs, through other sources, whatever you're doing, please bring that with you. Breakdowns of costs of that insurance. If you're all addressing back child support and you're all going to claim you've been paying or not paying, bring evidence of that as well so we can proceed. Sir, if you're working, please bring tax returns, pay stubs, information so we can do accurate child support. If there's any witnesses you're all going to want to call because visitation or custody is an issue, please have those ready to prepared to be here on Zoom that day, because that is a long reset. So usually, you come again, and if there's issues that bubble up, I'll give you time to prepare. I don't think you're going to be able to get that because this is a very long reset. Okay? Does anyone have any questions? And what was that date again? November
10th, Judge. And in the interim, the state would also request that the court order Mr. Lee to participate in the Choices program through the Texas Workforce Commission.
Is he working right now? Can you present some testimony on that issue?
Yes, Judge. May the state briefly recall Mr. Lee?
You may.
All right. Mr. Lee, are you currently employed?
No, ma'am.
Why not?
Right now it says getting a job. I have a deferred felony from running on a motorcycle from the cops, and to get any decent job to where I could still pay the child support that I have on mine and Lori's other daughter, and also still like afford gas to get back and forth to work and everything else. It's very hard to get a decent job because right now, like all the jobs that I guess you would call it a second choice, besides like McDonald's or something like that, aren't really hiring. Like I tried to get a TWIC card, I got denied. Tried a couple other places, like the boat, working on boats, and I can't do that because I'm restricted to Galveston County. I have to have a release note to be able to go work out of like town, out of state, stuff like that. So it's been a handful. I will say this: I should be getting off probation this year. I just don't know when. And after that goes into place, I will most certainly. I'm like 85% sure right now that I will have a job at a place called Circor, and they do pay decent. At that point, I would probably get a hold back with y'all so we can do a reset on pay, because if I'm paying child support on minimum wage, I just don't seem like that's right. I should provide the actual statements and pay stubs.
All right. And Judge, for that reason, the state would ask the court to order Mr. Lee into the Choices program, as the Choices program does have experience working with individuals with criminal record barriers to employment.
Okay. Before we get to that, I heard you say you have another child with Lori. Is that Miss Jones here?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have a court order with you and Miss Jones over another child?
Yes.
What county is that order out of?
It's this order, Judge. This is adding. This is this is an establishment of an additional child
Yeah,
to a previous order. Yes.
Okay. I am going to grant the DNA.
And there it is. The judge grants the genetic test, a simple timeline just turned into a legal thriller about trust, timing, and truth. But what do you think? Is this dad justified in questioning the pregnancy? Or is he hiding behind doubt? Like, share, and subscribe now.